Hello, and welcome to first Elastic Email webinar. My name is Andrew. This is Gregory.
Hello.
We are working in Elastic Email. Elastic Email is an email service provider. We are helping customers, helping customers delivery of email with getting success with their campaigns, sending email to their recipients. It doesn't matter if you are blogger or you have your own online shop. You can always use Elastic Email to send emails to your recipients and engage with them. We have users that send many different types of email, like marketing email, transactional emails. In this webinar, we would like to focus on marketing clients and how to start using Elastic Email. Webinar, so we'll cover most of the basics, but before we can do this, we would like to introduce ourselves. Like I said, my name is Andrew. I've been working as a customer success specialist and delivery specialist in Elastic Email for 3 years. And Gregory, could you tell us a bit more about yourself?
Yeah, I'm same as you, but only for 1 year I've been working here as a customer success specialist. So basically, if any one of you has any issue, question, or anything that relates to email, you can jump in and ask us anything on tender or our support.
Okay, we would like to present to you our current topics we would like to discuss on this Getting Started webinar. You can find it here, and just a quick introduction of, we introduce ourselves, but we would like to introduce also our company to get you a bit more information about it. So Elastic Email is an all-in-one email delivery platform that specializes in delivering transactional and marketing emails. We are on the market since 2010, and we are the lowest cost email services provider available. Our system features a lot of powerful things for email marketers. We got template editors, campaign creators, full reporting and analytics, A/B split testing, segmentation, and many more. Today's webinar will just show you a portion of things that you can use, and we'll get you started.
That's just a tip of an iceberg, but still.
Okay. As I said, we will focus on the marketing customers, but for the developers that are watching this webinar and are thinking about using us, we also have API that is used for sending transactional emails like notifications, sign-up confirmations, or other type of this kind of emails. If you want to know more about our company, you can always go to www.elasticemail.com and check our webpage. We'll do that just in a moment. And yeah, maybe let's move.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Let's get moving. So I've said to you that we are going to visit elasticemail.com, and that's what we are then going to do. So this is our homepage. This is where you start when you enter our address. If you would like to start with us, and you need to create an account, please go ahead and click Sign Up button that's located in the top right corner, right here, and start your journey with Elastic Email. So, in order to register with us, you need to provide a few details. Your first name, last name, work email, and you need to create password. Work email is an email that will be used as your login as well to Elastic Email. So let's do that.
Sure. Just a note here, when we mention a work email, this has to be an existing inbox that you actually already own, since you will get the notifications and any other thing that might need contacting with you. So this is not setting an actual new inbox, but you already need one. Yeah.
Yes. For example, I'm using my work email here, but if you have like personal email, for example, in Yahoo or maybe in Gmail, you can use that to register. Just don't forget this email. This is your like login, so please note it.
It will not matter actually what kind of email it is, since it will not be used in the future sending. This will be set up a bit later. So this can be, as Andrew said, either your personal or work email. Good street.
Yeah, it's
And
perfect.
it's probably in a good neighborhood.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, once you're ready, you entered your data. You just click sign up button. Maybe or maybe not, you'll be prompted to use CAPTCHA. This is just don't worry. This is just a typical security measure used on many sites in industry. It just we are making this to prevent bot signups from accessing our product. We need to know that you are the real person. And as you can see, it was just a few clicks, and yeah, you created an account. So as the information said, we Elastic Email have sent you an activation email. Before you can start using your account, you of course must need to validate and activate your account. So let's go to the inbox and see if Elastic Email sent to us activation email.
Wow, it's already here.
Yes, you can see the subject, your Elastic Email account is almost ready. Let's enter that email and click the button, activate my account. This will activate your account, as the button said, and move to your start screen. And this is Elastic Email dashboard. This is the heart of our system. It provides you with all the tools you need. You can see a lot of items in the menu on the left side. And those tools will help you to create engagement with your users, to successfully communicate with your recipients. It will also help you preparing beautiful templates and send those templates to the people who want to hear from you. Like we said, there's a lot of functions here. You may be a bit lost. Don't worry, it's not that hard. That's why our system provides you with 2 tutorials. First one is a test campaign. If you're a marketing user, this is where you would like to start. The other one, it's for API users. So, for example, if you are using third-party integration or you are a programmer, you can develop your own solution by using our system. Since this webinar is for marketing people, we focus on the first tutorial, send a test campaign. You can see that our system starts guiding you. Then this is only done for this campaign, for this tutorial. You won't have this every time, but if you would like, you can repeat the tutorial here.
It's for the first-time users.
Yeah, let's go ahead to campaign creation, and we would like to send a test campaign. For this example, you will have safe test list already prepared on your account. It includes email address you used to register with Elastic Email. Let's choose the safe test list, and then look what are next steps. Templates. Don't worry, we have templates ready. For purpose of this example, we used one. Start here. Greg, do you like one of them?
Well, since we have Black Friday today, let's go with the Black Friday.
The middle one, okay.
Actually, I was thinking about the balloons. I like the balloons.
All right. You want it, you get it.
Yay!
Now we can edit our campaign. We can edit subject, from name, and who is sending email. I like balloons, but I don't think the balloon should be in the subject. So I'll just try Black Friday promotions.
Sure, sounds good.
I don't want to give my full name. It's too long. I will just use my first name. And let's see if everything's looking correct. I think, yes, it's looking correct, but I'd like to see how my template looks. You can use the preview button here. And then you can see how our template is looking in a mail client. It's the default template. We didn't change any text in it. But you most likely you would like to do, like, for example, describe your products up here. A good thing is that you can check how your template will look on the desktop or how it will look on the mobile.
Both look good so far.
Yep. Okay, I think we're ready to send.
Sure, let's do it.
We click the green button, Send Campaign. Then we need to confirm that we would like to send campaign. Success!
Yay!
So this is the first tutorial that in which you learn how to send the first campaign. It was quite easy. I hope you really liked it. So let's go to the another point in our webinar. Before you can start sending, you will need to validate your account. It's done in 2 steps. Before you validate your account, you can use your account for testing purposes. And in order to validate your account, please go ahead and do those 2 really quick steps. First, you need to validate your profile for information. You remember the one we used during account creation?
Yeah, the one with the email.
Yes. Then we need to send an SMS to validate that we are the real person. Click top right corner on your name, and you will see a menu popping up, and select profile. Then you will be informed to verify your profile by receiving SMS and entering code you receive in that SMS. Don't worry, you will not pay for that SMS.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free, and it's really easy to receive that. So we need to enter a phone number. Please always include your country code, and you enter your mobile phone. Once you're ready, just press send. In a moment or 2, you should get an SMS with a code. Don't worry if it takes 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds. It should be done shortly. And if you have a problem and you think you didn't receive that, there's a recent button on the left. And so we are now waiting for our SMS.
And of course, if it doesn't, for some strange reason, doesn't arrive either at the recent, you can always contact our support team. We'll help you with that.
Yeah, you can create ticket at support@elasticemail.com. For example, you entered wrong number, or maybe your mobile carrier company block communications from SMSs from internet.
Yeah, it happens too.
Yeah, there's some companies that have those filters. So don't worry about it. It's a normal thing. It may extend that process a little bit, but our support team is quite responsive for you. Okay, I think it's arrived. Okay.
It's 2592.
Okay, you'll receive a different code, of course, but let's see. Yes, verification is successful. Okay, so that was the first step. Now we are ready to do the second step. Okay, but just a moment, why you need to verify your profile?
Yeah, I thought we already verified it.
Yes, but why we need to do? A lot of countries needs your physical address to include your physical address in your marketing campaigns. And this is the standard in industry. You need to be recognized, and your recipients needs to recognize you. This helps build your identity in an online world, and it gives you credibility. It helps you because when you send an email to a person, they can see that you're
a real company, a real person.
Yes,
and basically it's required by law as well. Not only standard, but also law.
Yes, there are many countries that pay a lot of attention to that. Okay, we said that there are 2 steps. The second step is validating domain. You can validate domain from settings, domain screen. You can use that left menu on the left side and press domain here. As you can see, we don't have any domains. And you may ask why I need to verify the domain.
Yeah, didn't my mail already arrive, the test one?
Yes, that's the different thing. You need to validate domain because you should, if you are using email for marketing, you should always use your own domain name. Because, as I said, it's a part of building your identity. If you are sending from your own domain, then your recipients, for example, can use your domain, enter it in their browser and see, oh, this is your web page. It looks really nice, and I see that you are a real business. Furthermore, when you are sending email, the mail server to which you send treats verified domains. They are treating verified domains better. So, like for example, they will often move your mail to the primary folder than to other folders. Okay, so how we can validate the domain? On the domain screen, you see green Add Domain button.
Mm-hmm.
And our domain is, for purpose of this webinar, is elastic email demo.com.
Please take note that you actually have to own that domain. You do not create it at this point. It needs to be real.
Yeah, you need to obtain it from one of the hosting providers. Okay, our domain is added here, but it's not validated. What we should do? We should add SPF, DKIM, and tracking records.
What does it mean that it's not validated?
That means your domain exists, don't worry, but it should be added. You should add DNS records to your domain. Those DNS records act as a digital signature for your emails. It means that your domain allows Elastic Email to send emails on your behalf. And in order to validate it, to give that digital signature, you need to add SPF and DKIM records. How you can do that? You see the blue circle with question mark?
Yeah.
This is our tooltip that will help us learn how to add it. There's an alternative resource for that, and it's on our web page. If you go to resources page and click domain validation, you will find it there. Okay, so there's a quick description what is an SPF record and how you can add it. First, you need to own domain and log to the domain hosting panel. So it doesn't matter when you purchase your domain, you go to that your domain hosting provider site and log to your domain hosting panel. In this tutorial, we use GoDaddy. GoDaddy, it's a pretty popular domain hosting provider, and their DNS zone looks very standard-like. So
it will be similar in most cases.
Okay, so let's see what we need to create. SPF record, it's a TXT record with a name @ So we need to go to GoDaddy page. I have already opened on my tab here. And go to the DNS zone of our domain, elastic email demo.com domain. There's that DNS button. It will open all DNS records that are already on this domain. I don't see any SPF record nor any TXT record.
Neither do I.
So, but we see button add. Let's try it. And there's a menu that allows us to select type. The type was TXT, and then host or name. It depends. It was add. What is the TXT value? We need to go back to the previous page and copy value that's listed with value v equals SPF1.
Don't copy the value part, just the thing that comes after value.
And go to our domain manager again, enter this value, and press save. Woohoo! TXT records number 1 is that.
That was easy.
Yes. So there was 2 other records. DKIM and tracking we would like to cover in this tutorial.
Sure, let's do it.
So for the DKIM, we do the same. We click the DKIM tooltip. There's another description. This time, this is a TXT record, by the way, again.
Yeah.
And this time, the name or the host is different. It's called API._domain key. You can copy it by using this button, copy to clipboard, go back to domain manager, process. We add, we select the type, again, txt, post. What's the value? The value will be different this time. Let's go back to our tooltip. This is this long string of data full of letters and numbers and other characters. Don't worry, this is a special key that will serve as authentication. We add that to valid page. We click save. Well done, another record added. And the last record, it's called tracking. Let's see. This is something different.
Yeah, CNAME.
Yeah, so this is not a TXT record, it's a CNAME record. We'll need to keep that in mind. And we just do the same procedure once again. We copy name to clipboard, we go to domain manager, add, from the type we select CNAME, it's different type than TXT. We paste host name, and we need to find new value for it. The new value is api.elasticemail.com. Copy that here, save it, and it's done. So it could, it may look like it's hard to do, but in reality, it
just copy those values.
Copy and paste. I remember a time when Gregor bought his first domain and wanted to send emails.
Yeah, I needed to verify any of those records. Actually, it's proved pretty easily. It depends actually on the domain's host. So while some of them might be very easy to handle, some of them might actually prove more problems, but you might need to contact their support in order to get that validated. But again, those are very rare cases.
Yeah, and I think you are quite surprised. This is like easy to do.
When you always see so many numbers, records, and another pages to go, and you might feel a bit frustrated, scared, but it's really nothing to be beware of.
All right, okay. We have added those records. Now we need to hit a verify button.
Do I leave those MX and DMAC for later, or?
I would like to tell about it.
Sure.
So MX record is not record that it's set up by Elastic Email. It's only informational value here. Okay. This actually is set up by your domain hosting, and it's not used in email sending. The DMARC record is optional record used in email sending. It serves as a security method, security protocol, and helps you to protect your email address from spoofing. This is another topic that you can read on our resources page or on our blog, and we hope that we'll tell about it a bit more in future webinars.
Sure.
But if you're interested, you can go always to our resource page or just click the tooltip button here. The last thing we need to do is to set our domain as default. This way, choose default sender. This way, even if somehow you use an address that is not on your domain, our system will automatically pick up the default domain for your sendings. I think we could go back to start screen.
Yeah.
Our account is now validated. That means we are not longer limited to only testing purposes. This is a great time to do more through explanation about our basic features. So what do you need to send campaign?
I need an email and contacts.
Contacts. By contacts, we mean your recipients. For example, if you have a blog and you have your blog readers, then you can add a list of your blog readers. If you have online shop, you can add people who signed up for receiving special offers from your shop. Let's head to the contacts menu. It will show also, it's divided in 3 different sections: segments, static list, and history. Segments are dynamic lists, static lists are static lists, and you can modify segments, for example, to show only people that opened your emails. But for now, let's learn how to upload your list. We go to Manage Contacts and select Add Contacts button. Well, confirmation. I confirm these contacts have consented to receive my communications. What is that?
I have no idea. Perhaps they just said yes, that they gave their email.
Okay, so in Elastic Email, you can send emails only to people who directly gave you permission to send emails to them. You can just upload any list. You can just, take email addresses from some website. You can purchase database, or you can send emails to people who don't ask for receiving your emails. In many countries, this is illegal, and in many cases, your delivery will be not good. For example, people will start marking your emails as spam, and your future deliveries and your reputation will be tarnished. So it's not worth it. And by clicking that button, you confirm that you have good list, that your list is list of confirmed addresses. In industry, we call it confirmed opt-in or double opt-in. And this is a really golden standard to which all email senders should adhere. Our list is a list of people who want to receive our communications. For example, I got Greg address.
Oh, where did you get it?
You gave it to me. Okay, so we click that address. And we need to upload contacts. You can choose plus button, or you can just drag and drop from your desktop or your folder the prepared list. I have a list prepared for me here. And the data is uploaded. There's also one of my other addresses. On this page, you can select contact fields. For example, if you have a first name data or last name data, maybe company data, like name of company where your contact is working, you can use that page to set up those fields. In my case, I have just email column, and for the purpose of this tutorial, we just use that.
Yeah, okay. Other details may be used in cases of dynamic fields, but that will be covered perhaps in later webinar. Okay, so I think everything's looking correctly for me. I click Save Settings, and then I need to create a new list. And let's call it Black Friday recipients. Our system will automatically remove any duplicate, so don't worry if you have the same address multiple times on that list, we got this covered for you. Our system also will remove any address that we know that is invalid. And this is one of I've uploaded one of my test accounts that is no longer existing, so it shows invalid here. Yes. So now, if you can see, we have Black Friday recipients list on our system. So once you have uploaded list, keep in mind the list should be in CSV file. The CSV means comma separated value. As you can see, there was column called email, but you could have like other columns like first name. If you separate them with commas and save them as CSV file, then it's good to upload. For all your Excel program users, Excel are allowed to saving as CSV file, so don't worry, you can use it. Now we have we have uploaded list. I think now we should prepare a template.
Yes. So let's head out to the templates menu.
The actual thing that we're going to send.
Okay, we have a few options to create template. We have our gallery. If you like one of our templates, for example, Gregory liked the one with balloons, but we have tens and hundreds of templates for every occasion. You can choose one and start editing it. Or you can create a new one if you feel so inclined to. We have a drag and drop editor and raw HTML editor. And let's see how this editor works. So we have sent Black Friday.
Yeah, correct.
What's next?
Let's do the Cyber Monday.
Okay.
Okay. Stuff for the after weekend.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's see. Okay, so we can just create campaign from this template, or you can just copy and edit it. Let's use copy and edit. Maybe you would like to make some changes, and let's see what changes are available. The template name is template name on our account. It's not showed anywhere on the recipient side, but default from email, we registered domain.
Yeah, yes.
So let's use
Elastic email demo.
Okay, so let's use nj@elasticemail.com. And we can select from name that will be displayed. It's and default subject. Greg, you have always good ideas for subjects. Go ahead with one.
Let's go with Cyber Monday sale.
That was easy.
Yeah, I thought it's still a good idea.
All right. Okay, so you have this template ready here. It already has some text.
I don't want lorem ipsum.
You can just delete it, and for example, now I will come with idea. I have idea. Cyber Monday is here.
Wow.
Pick your
destiny.
Pick your destiny and buy our products. Okay. And you can make changes to anywhere. And I think this is okay. For example, if you like to add new, do this by drag and dropping black here. And if you don't like it, you can just remove it.
Sure.
And this template is ready. Okay, what if you have templates already created with HTML code? There's an option for you. It's called Raw HTML Editor. You can do one template from the scratch, or you can just upload your previous template. This one here, it's our default one. It's just a placeholder.
Yeah, it's simple.
If you are HTML savvy, you can just start write code here. But I will not do that. I have templates prepared on my computer that I will just paste to our template editor. I've pasted code. It's already a little old. It's about Halloween, but it's here, and you can also make changes by using editor. I will press save button, and you will see on the template screen that the template arrived on our screen.
Yeah, so I have now 2 templates to send.
Yes, we are ready.
Yes.
So let's start campaign to our recipients. Go to the campaign screen, and once again, use create option that's located on top right corner on the left-hand screen. By the way, you can see that our first email have arrived.
All right, it's the test one. Yeah.
That's the test one. We'll look into reporting stuff in a bit. Let's focus on the sending campaign first. Let's create campaign. We want to use not all contact lists. We have our own list.
Black Friday list.
Black Friday list. You can see that there's lists and segments here. We have Black Friday recipients. And then we select templates. Since there's Cyber Monday is just around the corner, we click the Cyber Monday one. Do you remember when I added subject to the template?
Yeah, perfectly.
It says right here, Cyber Monday sale, and all the other data I have added there, it's here.
It's just set as default, but I can still change it here.
Yes, I think I had enough spotlight, so I will just use Greg names here.
Oh, you.
And change name as well, but I will keep your subject line, don't worry.
Sure.
Last check if everything is looking good, maybe on mobile.
It's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
I would like to open that present.
Good.
Nah.
I want an emoji in the subject.
Okay, it's your template. What's emoji? Emoji, this is a cute picture here.
I want this one.
You can add the emoji from the subject line menu. Okay, I'm ready, but I would like to say that there is more option to send campaigns. You can, if you use this button, you can use other options. For example, you can schedule campaign by using this menu, or you can use one of our automated options. Schedule campaign is really easy. You just say, I want to send, because Cyber Monday is like on Monday, and this is Friday today. Maybe you would like to send it on Sunday.
Yeah, just before the day.
You can schedule it, for example, for Sunday. for the purpose of this webinar, we'll just use it. Okay, ready, steady, go.
Let's go.
Send campaign. Success. We are going back to the campaign screen. We see our two campaigns. The test one is already completed. The one we just sent, it has status sending, and we can check if those campaigns arrived in our email box. Go back to email. Black Friday promotions. If you remember, this was the first email we have sent. It's already here. The second campaign should arrive shortly. Okay, we opened that campaign.
Yeah,
so let's go back and let's go back to our system.
Oh, sorry. Be noted.
Oh, sorry for switching the tabs. Okay, we would like to tell more about reporting. You can use report screen located here. This screen will show you overall reports, overall emails sent from all your accounts from last 30 days. You have a nice graph. You see that we submitted 4 emails, two are already delivered, 2 are still sending, and but we don't want numbers. We want to know what happened with those emails. Please use more reports and option email log.
Okay, now
actually all emails are sent.
Perfect.
They have status sent, and for example, you can check. I'm sorry. You can check the date of arrival and other things here, but this is overall campaign. This is overall email log screen. What if I would like to check just this one campaign? Okay, let's go back to the report screen. And if you select tab campaigns, you'll be able to see all the data from all campaigns.
Perfect.
Let's refresh this. Sorry. And for example, I want to check this one. I see graph only for that campaign, and if I scroll down, I will see the data I used with your name,
so and
all emails that are here. So as you can see, Elastic Email gives you an option to split your delivery into different channels. Each your campaign has their own stats. The status of email is noted, and you can see, or you can see just overall stats. If you want this data, you can use export button. It appears on all email log statistics. And this way you can export it to the CSV file.
See, will I know in any way if someone opened actually my name or just received it? How can I know that?
If Elastic Email uses a special tracking pixel, if your recipient opens email, you'll be shortly after status of your email will change to the open. If the recipient has clicked it, it will do the same. Let's try it.
Sure.
This is the Black Friday promotions, and we just open it, and we can click any. Actually, we don't add. we didn't add the link, any of the links. Yeah. So let's go back to the. Sorry, I have too many tabs, so I will just close them. Let's go back to the email log screen. The data from the tracking pixel is getting there, so don't worry, it will be really short. It will appear in our system. It maybe just you just need to refresh a bit. We'll go back to that screen. Okay, so I don't know if you have checked our pricing page and how our pricing plan works, but we would like to describe it to you. In Elastic Email, all of you can send 5,000 emails daily for free.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yes, first 5,000 every day is free. So you don't have to add any credit card. If you are sending below 5,000 daily, you can just start, create an account, validate your domain, and start sending email.
Yeah, and stick to the free plan. It's always good.
Yes. What if I want to send more than 5,000? How much this will cost? First, you're going to need to purchase credit to cover that cost. This is done you can do it on billing page in top right corner. I see a lot of plans here, and I would like to describe those plans for you. The first tier, it's free tier. All accounts start on the tier 5, so 5,000 emails per day. In months there's 30 days, you get 150,000 emails per month. And if you want to send additional emails, it will cost you 9 cents per 1,000 emails. That means you need to buy credit to cover that cost. For example, if you want to send 10,000 emails in a day, you'll have to add credit, and each day will consume 45 cents because 5,000 is free, and the other 5,000 you need to pay 9 cents.
Yeah, makes sense.
And if you are high volume sender, for example, you send 2 emails per month, you can choose one of our other pricing tiers that will help you save even more money. You can make payment via credit card or via PayPal account. One more thing, our system is prepaid, so you need to add credit to account, and then you can start using it. Don't worry, you pay only for what you use. So, for example, you can have your credit sitting on your account, and once you send those 10,000 emails, it will just consume 45 cents. There's few add-ons that you can buy that like private IPs that helps you with delivery, or with like contact delivery screen. Those are covered on our pricing page, and I welcome you to check it out. Since we are speaking about billing, there's 2 more things that you can check on the menu. Scroll down on the menu on the left to the account screen and to the billing section. There's payment history and usage. Payment history contains invoices and receipts. So if you need to send it you need to present invoice in your company, you can find the invoices there. So this is what we have prepared for you in terms of our demo here. We have also resources, links to resources, and you can always access our Elastic Email web page. But now we would like to make a quick session.
Sure.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah, we have already a few, quite a few. So let's get ready. Dave, can I import a template that I have created from MailChimp?
Hello, Dave. So you can import any template, not only from MailChimp. You can import templates from all the email service providers you used before. Let's go back to our dashboard screen and go to our templates menu. I don't know if you were around when I was speaking our raw HTML editor. This is an editor where you can, when you have your HTML code ready from your other templates, you can upload it via here. You just need to export your HTML code from MailChimp or from other email service provider and paste it via raw HTML screen. You just go template menu, do what I have just done. Top right menu, create template, raw HTML. Delete the stuff from here and paste your template. I'll paste again my Halloween template. It's located here. You see, it's ready. It's right here. I'm gonna save, and now I'm gonna have second template.
Okay.
Okay, and you can see it will appear here. Do you have? I hope that this answered your question. If you have like more questions, you can go ahead. And I see that there's another question for us.
Yeah, Sarah asks, how much does it cost to send attachments?
Okay, so if you notice the campaign screen, there was this blue button during create campaign.
Yeah, I remember one. Oh.
Call it add attachment. So let's go ahead. We'll select our Cyber Monday campaign. There's this blue button, add attachments. You can add attachments here, and attachments are add-ons. Cost for adding attachments is $1 per 1 gigabyte total of attached files. How do we count that? Is, for example, if you have 1 megabyte attachment and you send to 1,000 recipients, this will be around 1 gigabyte. So for this campaign, you will pay $1 for those attachments. You can send up to 10 megabytes attachments in a single campaign to a single recipient.
Okay, next one. Magda asks, can I send emails without a credit card?
Yes, you can use PayPal to purchase more credit if you don't have a credit card. And if you don't have PayPal or you don't have credit card, you can just use our basic plan, which gives you 5,000 emails for free each day. A lot of people use this plan. You have access to all features on that plan. So everything you have seen, we have done today, you'll have this on your account, minus the attachment, because attachments are paid add-on. But you can use our 5,000 plan all the time you want, and maybe at some day you will just create PayPal account and use PayPal account to make purchases, or you go to bank and ask for creating a credit card, and you can start sending more email with us. Really recommend that. The prices are really good, and our features will help you with achieving success.
Okay, here's a more technical one from Roberto. I'm having trouble validating my domain that is hosted at oneandone.com. What do I do?
Okay, so I said during the domain validation portion, I have said that the GoDaddy DNS section is pretty standard, but one may have a different one. So what can you do is let's try it. I usually go to google.com or any other search engine and look for add txt record, and your provider is one. I search for it, and you see that we have few results about adding or removing txt records. I can go there. This is your official hosting provider documentation about it. It may look a bit different than GoDaddy panel, but this is you need to add txt records. Of course, you can use our tutorial and combine with the informations that are included here. You can start adding those records. And if you still have a problem, then don't worry. Go ahead and ask your domain hosting providers. You can provide them with a link to our resources page, and they will figure out it for you.
Okay, let's go with another one. From Brittany. Can you send an automatic campaign when someone opens an email?
Oh, I just closed create campaign screen, but okay, we'll go back to create campaign screen because Brittany, yes, you can do that. Sorry for closing that screen. Let's go back to the campaign creation. This time, could you tell us what was the trigger for that?
Of course, when someone opens an email.
Opens an email. Okay, so let's use a template that's here, and we use again Cyber Monday. It looks so nice. And like I said, there's automation options under campaign options. We use send now option. We spoke about send now, schedule option, but there is when contact from audience opens an email. What is audience? Audience is your contact list. You can use one or two or more contact lists. And let's go back. Right now we have chosen all contacts, but I don't want to use all contacts. I want to use my Black Friday recipients. And this is really good. And we'll give you living example. So you remember that we have sent email to Black Friday recipients. The first one email, it was the balloon for Black Fridays, and it makes sense to send another offer for Cyber Monday for those people that opened that email. So okay, we have selected our recipient list, our audience. We have selected new Cyber Monday template, and we have selected trigger when contact from audience open an email, and we need to choose campaign. It makes sense to choose any campaign. Okay, I think we will choose save test list. It will appear here. Yep, sorry, it didn't appear here. Anyway, you can choose campaign. You just choosing your campaign. We have one campaign, so the one campaign was Cyber Monday campaign. Yeah, and two, we can set it up to send it. You can send it immediately or sometimes after the event. And I want to save that campaign. And this campaign is automated, and it appears on our does not appear on a regular screen because it's appear on automation. And you can see when contact from the audience opens an email, we will send email to them.
Okay, looks good. Another one from Johan. Can I have more than one account?
Johan, if you need more than one account, you're welcome to use sub-account system. It is located under account menu. So you need to scroll down here, use account, scroll down, and use sub-accounts. Right now, I don't have sub-accounts on my account here, but you can add any number of sub-accounts you would like to have. Each sub-account is a different entity. The sub-accounts are not linked to itself. Only parent account can access sub-account and manage them, but each sub-account doesn't have access to other sub-accounts or to parent account. It's also very helpful when you have like several brands that you are marketing for, and you want to keep them separate. Each sub-account has its own login, password, reports, contacts, campaigns. It's totally separate entity. You can use manage button, use add sub-account. And for example, I want to create one for Greg.
That's nice of you.
Yep. On our test domain, I will not tell passwords. And there's a lot of other things that you can set it up here. Those things are covered on our resource page called sub-accounts. We use the default we'll use default settings by using add sub-account, and voila, your account has been created.
Nice.
One more thing is that please do not create multiple main accounts. It's not allowed in our system. Instead, go to the sub-account section and do that.
Okay, another one from Bernard. What if I do not have a credit card, but I need to send more than 5,000 emails per day?
We would like to tell you that you still can use PayPal to purchase your extra credit. So if you don't have credit card, just go ahead and create your PayPal account for yourself. You can then charge PayPal account via other means than credit card, and you can use that PayPal account to send with us.
Okay, another one from Camila. We're getting short on time, so we'll wrap it a bit up. Hey, do you offer personalized advice for beginners?
Yeah. Sure. First, we have two channels where you can contact our customer success. First one is support@elasticemail.com. This is where our team waits for your messages, wait for your tickets 24/7. And our customer success team will always help you. Will answer your questions. Will help you setting up account. And by the way, this channel support@elasticemail.com is free channel. You send an email, we reply in an email, and we'll always be glad to help for you. If you have a bigger project and you think you need a dedicated person helping with your account, you can always opt into premium support channel when you will receive a personal manager for your account that will help set you up, help with sending your emails, and you will get to know each other. For example, I am premium support team member, and I will get to know your email habits, what you are sending, your company, so it will be much easier for us to help. And don't worry, premium support channel, you have dedicated manager, but other people will also be able to help you. So even if I'm not around for a moment,
maybe there or someone else from
our team.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are two main options that you can use to communicate with us, and we really like helping you guys. So go ahead and you can contact us anytime.
Okay, another one. Where to Glow Systems. Hi guys. Once we send a campaign and get back later to its reports to see who did not open the email, can we resend that campaign and auto choose the recipients who did not open?
Yes, we've got that option as well. I'm really happy to tell you about it. You can do that from campaign screen. For example, let's choose Cyber Monday sale. You can create a list of addresses that were used in this campaign. You can use menu on the right side, and there's an option called Create List. Click on it. And you can create a list of people with following statuses. Sent. Sent means that email was delivered but was not opened or clicked. Opened, it was opened. Clicked, it was clicked. Bounced, it was rejected by mail server. So in your case, you wanted to send to people who didn't open your email. That means you will just choose just send. We will have this list called Cyber Monday not opened recipients. We save it, and that list with all the people who at that moment not opened email will appear on contact screen on the static list. You see, Cyber Monday not opened recipients. I think we have time for one more question.
Okay, a question from Aga. Can we send different emails to separate lists?
Yes. You have ability to do that. You can just set up multiple campaigns. Each campaign will be set up to another list, and you will set up another template. Just like we use here, we set up a safe test list with Black Friday promotions as the first campaign. And the second campaign was called Black Friday 2, was called Cyber Monday, and we sent to another audience called Black Friday recipients. Actually, I hope this has answered your question. Actually, I think we have time for one more.
Yeah, the last one. Garrett, do you offer dedicated IPs?
Yes, we offer dedicated IPs. We call it private IPs. And this is an add-on to your account. We give you one IP or more if you want. And only your account will use that IP. The price for that is 79 cents per day per single IP. So, for example, if you need 5 IPs, we can add 5 IPs. If you need just one IP, you can use that IP. Then you can manage those IP. You can separate them into pools. You can assign each pool to the sub-accounts if you have any. This is really a great feature. If you are looking for this kind of delivery improvement, you can always use that. Okay, we're running short on time, so we'll go back to the booth, as they say. And hello and welcome back.
Yeah, this is us.
I hope you are okay. You are seeing us. Sorry. So it was really nice to host this webinar for you, and we hope that you enjoyed it. We're looking for the future for meeting us on other webinars. There's under the video, there's a resources page that you can, check links. If you don't, you can always access elasticemail.com to check our page, check our blog posts. There are really, really great stuff here. You can learn a lot from there. And if you have any questions, you can send them at support@elasticemail.com. They were me or Gregory or any other team member of customer success team will answer you. And if you missed this webinar, you're not watching it from the beginning, or you want to send it to your friend, don't worry, this will be archived on our YouTube channel where you can access it anytime, and also on our webinar page at elasticemail.com/webinar. Okay, guys, I'm really glad you've stayed with us, you've listening to us, and we hope to see you in the future, and keep elastic.
Keep elastic.
Bye-bye.
Bye.